Yeah, we're gonna get YouTube banned, aren't we, Keith?
Well, I'm assuming they'll shut it off when
they have to shut it off.
Well, I mean, but if we get like enough hits on it, we end up getting in trouble with the YouTube algorithm with their walk-up messages or walk-up mess. 5:30 p.m.
Okay.
game against Slammers. This is AYL, AYP, AYL, right?
No, I don't know what
Welcome.
Yeah.
Are we ready to go?
We
Jackrabbits fans?
What up, Jackrabbits fans? We have Tony on the mic for the first game.
It's good to talk to everyone again. We're at the Challenger ballpark here in Parker, Colorado, and we'll get into that during the game just a little bit and kind of the uniqueness of this particular complex. But let's give you the lineups now. We're ready to start. We got some music in the background. Hopefully that doesn't infringe on anything.
Yeah, I'm a little worried we're going to end up with a copyright violation, so we'll figure out if we have to turn the mute on. But for now, yes, exactly. Let's go through what the game is today, and we're going to be home. So
Pitcher catcher, we've got Izzy and Kieran. From third to first, we've got Jorge, Ricardo,
Chris,
and Jack. And from left to right, looks like we've got Joe, Javon, and Isai.
That's exactly right. So for those of you that are just tuning in and you didn't watch our Wednesday debacle last week, this is the AYL, Arapahoe Youth League midweek game, so no tournament here. We are playing 2 games back-to-back with everybody else for 7 weeks, and then we will have a final tournament when those are all gone. With these Wednesday games, Coach Paul is using them to work people in new positions and to get new pitchers throwing the ball. So that's
a good thing.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, it depends. Last week, we lost 20-0 in what was possibly the worst Jackrabbits game in a long, long time. But that was because not only did people were in new positions, but there was just no heart. Came back and lost the second game, but not nearly as bad with a lot more heart in it, so that was fine. But we'll see. I mean, folks have asked to pitch, folks have asked to play in new positions. This is their opportunity to show that maybe they should be there. So.
Well, let's talk about the ballpark dimensions. We're about to have first pitch. We got umpires here. Isaiah looks ready to go. Challenger, now this is field 3 for Challenger Field. It's the deepest of all ballparks. There's no mound, right? And you're pitching uphill on this field.
Yeah, definitely pitching uphill.
Right? You're going to really see some shoving going on this afternoon. With 350s down the line, 360 to dead center. And what do we know about Challenger?
Well, it's all turf. So no dirt whatsoever, all turf. So routine ground balls oftentimes will, what should be maybe a single, turn into triples. The ball will skip across the infield super fast, so our infielders need to be ready. And here we go. Looks like Isaiah with the first pitch here.
27, top of the lineup, as he takes a look. First pitch outside.
61 though, Isaiah throwing heat. So one other thing, in addition to throwing uphill, he will be staring into the sun the entire time he's out there, almost facing directly west. So squinting, getting that sign, and then trying to locate that on an uphill situation here.
Here's the 1-0 delivery. He's going to spray it off the first down. Well, look at the wardrobe attire for number 27. By the way, we're playing Slammers Freedom. Slammers Freedom. It's part of a factory family. It's got the pink sleeves, the white Bruce Bolt gloves, and the Hype Fire. We'll talk about that later.
We got to talk about the Hype Fire.
We got to talk about the Hype Fire later.
Yeah, big news on the Hype Fire space. That ball is roped into center.
It's going to be a single right up the middle.
Oh, they are going to do it.
So runner at first, nobody out. This Got's the ball. Batter's ready. He's going to take a nice long look in. We had a 2.5 foot step lead. Umpire's going to have a meeting. What's this about here, Mike?
Oh, we have a timeout. Looks like there was a batter's glove in the back pocket.
Oh.
Not sure of the violation there, but nonetheless, field ump is asked to be removed. It's been removed. Isaiah will need to regather himself and get ready to throw in here to number 24, it looks like.
A little larger lead now. Nope. Good pop time by Kieran on that one. I really like to see. You want to see, first pitch strike, and then you want to see your catcher pop up, right, ready to go.
Exactly. That was 64 on the gun. So,
well located.
Yep.
Here's the 0-1.
Excellent stop by Kieran.
Yeah.
So those of you that were tuned in this last week, I remember Coach Paul is really challenging his pitchers to get. Oh, we got an extra bat in the on-deck circle. We got Field Ump really monitoring the game here, taking control for safety of the kiddos. So Coach challenging all the pitchers. Can you get first pitch strike? Can you get the first batter out? And can you get out of an inning in 15 pitches?
There's the 1-1.
There it is.
Beautiful location. Elevated fastball.
Yep.
You go low, you go high. Let's see if we go back down low here, Mike. I kind of like something low and away. Maybe.
Yeah.
Let's see. Here's the 1-2. Runner stays put. He
There
goes
it
low
is.
and away, and it's strike three. So, we kind of saw the progression of that, right?
Yep.
Up, down, right? And, great pitching by Isaiah.
Yeah, really solid pitching by Isaiah there. Okay. And Field Up reminding Isaiah, you have to come set for 1 full second. Even just pulling the ball into your glove is not enough. You have to stop wavering.
Runner's going to go on the pitch here. It's going to be outside. Throw down by Kieran's on line. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
That's on the line.
Man, that was
Close call. It's called safe, and gotta like what you see so far.
That was a nice pop and throw.
Yeah.
I like it.
Beautiful. It's a 1-0 count to the lefty, 3-hole hitter, and he's gonna turn on that inside pitch and dribble it down the first baseline. So it's a 1-1 count. Another hype fire here.
Yeah, I'm going to zoom in here a little bit on the second base so we get a little bit tighter shot.
Here's the 1-1. Misses away, 2-1.
So we'll talk a little bit about probably the hype fire. Well, we might as well start the conversation now. Hype fire came under some extra scrutiny this week. Oh, the ball's popped up.
It's going to be a pop straight to Chris. Chris is underneath of it for the second out. So 2 out. 4-hole hitter comes up, number 4. Hype fire.
So hype fire. You want to give folks a little. So first of all, that's made by Easton, and it's we call it the flame bat a lot because it looks like a flame. What sort of extra scrutiny did it come under?
So Perfect Game, one of the major tournament providers, right, in line with U-Trip and Triple Crown. Here's the 0-0, first pitch, fastball. It's going to get grounded. It's going to find the hole. Runner's going to hold that third. And Eastside's back on it into Chris. So, right, Perfect Game said if it's a drop 5 hype fire, we're going to suspend it at this time from any tournament play. So Perfect Game has suspended the hype fire in the drop 5. Drop 8, it's fine. Drop 10, but a lot of these kids now are stringing drop 5.
Yep.
So, it sent an uproar through the baseball community, and people were wondering, for these $400 bats that we've bought,
Are they
all going to be banned?
Yep.
So there's going to be more to come. And it's going to be first pitch.
Low.
Yeah, just a bit below the zone there. It looked pretty good. It hit that corner and maybe just needs to elevate just a little bit.
Yeah.
So,
And the reason then is, my understanding is that the balls coming off of a bat for the safety of the players shouldn't travel more than, I think it's 1.15 feet per second, I believe is the expectation. You cannot exceed that. And there were some tests done by independent folks, not Easton, but independent folks, that were showing as much as 2 feet per second.
it's the 2-0. It's going to be right down the pipe. Batter had the take sign on. So the runner is going to be at second and third. 2 outs. Number 5-hole hitter, bid situation. It's a 1-1 count. And if you ever see on the bat, it says 1.15 on your bats.
Yep.
That's what Mike is referring to here, guys. And it looks like Perfect Game.
Didn't
There's
agree.
A little bit elevated. I like that.
63.
I like that.
Very, that number 17 maybe overreacted there on that pitch, but kind of just off
right
the
there.
inside corner. Yeah, just off the inside corner of the plate here. Now,
Here's the 2-1, set up outside. It's going to get by.
And here
it's
comes-
going to be a fast backstop. Play at the plate. He was
He's
under
in there
it.
safely. Yeah.
Good cover by Isaiah. Kieran pounced on the ball, but at that point, it was ball
Yeah, it was ball 4.
Ball 4. So,
And so the batter took first and then ran to second.
Okay.
No one called timeout. Oh, now we have a timeout called on the field here for number 17 to take his armor off. So all right.
1-0, 2 out, runners at second and third. We're going to do it all over again with number 23 now.
yeah. So it's unlikely, just for those of you following the Hype Fire thing, it's unlikely that Easton will ever admit that these were kind of juiced bats, if you will.
Easton hasn't come out with an official announcement
Right.
on it either yet.
Yeah.
I'd be very interested to see what that says.
I mean, I think that they can't, right? If they say, well, these do appear to be juiced, then they're going to owe $400 back to every suburban mom and dad
Right.
that plays baseball. So, but you could see these bats here, start to
Beautiful
disappear.
pitch by
That was a really
Izzy.
nice 60-mile-an-hour pitch at the knees.
Yeah.
And it may not seem like much, 1.15 versus 2, but it really is the difference between a ball scooting through the infield and one that's being, scooped up by an infielder who's ranging to his left or right.
Oh,
nice
1-1.
pitch.
Blows it right, but 62 right down the pipe,
Yes.
challenging the number 6-hole hitter, and I love it. I'd keep going right after him, right?
Yeah, I think Izzy's got the zone going, and he should just be pumping it in there now.
Strike
Strike
three.
three.
3 out, 1-0 going into the bottom of the first, and gotta like what you see from Izzy on there. I love the challenge.
Yeah, Izzy is definitely up for the first inning challenge there, and only giving up 1 run against Slammers on a turf field where you're pitching upfield. I think you got to feel really good about yourself here. So because it wouldn't be Colorado without it, the wind now whipping down, nice and cold.
I'm gonna put my hood on, Michael.
The sun is
That's
gone.
why I've got a hood, just for this reason.
Just to
I
keep
should have been smart enough to have sleeves. I wasn't because it was gorgeous here earlier. But
Yes, it was wonderful. 70 degrees and sunny earlier. We got now we got a breeze coming in, and it looks like yeah, seems like the clouds are rolling in as well. We don't expect any precipitation. We do expect that we will play both games today. So one where we're home and one where we're away. Obviously, we're home on this one, and it sounds like we're going to get music in between innings. So I'm going to have to mute us, unfortunately, to avoid the YouTube algorithm saying we're violating copyright. So we'll be back once we get our first batter up, which appears to be Teddy. What the heck? No, that can't be right. Oh my goodness. Whoa, Teddy leading off. Teddy, Jorge, Gianni, and Aaron batting cleanup. So coach not only playing with fielding positions, but positions in the lineup here. Teddy normally bats 4 or 5. It will be leadoff today. When those guys get on, after Aaron, we'll see Chris and Javon and Isai. Wow. I better text Teddy's papa to let him know that Teddy's leading off. Let's see how this goes. Oh.
So we're going to go into the bottom of the first. Teddy's going to lead us off, and with the aforementioned Hype Fire.
Yeah, so Teddy, while they're still allowed in AYL and Cabo, they're
How
gonna
about we
keep
put a
some-
charge into one?
Yeah,
then?
exactly. So,
While they're still here, let's put a charge into one.
so Teddy
Say
with
7.
some speed and also loves a first pitch fastball. So let's see what he gets from his
He's going to square around.
square, pulls that away. 55, skips away back to the backstop. Now, really fast backstop. It's deep.
Yes,
But
it
with
plays
the
fast.
with the turf, you got a fast, and then a hard concrete that has spit the ball back to the catcher both times. We've seen the ball get away.
So here's the 1-0. Takes a 9 lock from the windup and the delivery. It's going to bounce another one right at home plate. It's going to be a 2-0 count.
Is that an actual plate, or is that just painted on?
It's a painted on plate.
Okay.
Yeah. One of the unique pleasures of Challenger Ballpark.
Is no real plate. So that's funny because it took a perfect bounce, and it shouldn't have had that been a real home plate. Teddy was showing bunt again for the 3rd time, and he's going to take that 55-mile-an-hour pitch on the inside.
Now we're ready to hit.
Yep, now we're ready. Now we've seen some pitches. Number 4, third base for Slammers was really dropping in on that, playing his position well.
They got Teddy shaded to pull. Let's find that gap right over second. He's going
Yeah.
to pitch him outside. Can't find it. 3-1.
Pick your spot. Put that ball where you want it. Let's do it. Hips, hips, hips.
Teddy's
So
going to
let's
look at
see.
3-1. Pitcher takes a nice long look
Wow,
in.
taking a long time.
Yeah, I might step out right here. No, Teddy doesn't want it. Here's the 3-1. Here's going to It's going to be 5-pitch walk to the leadoff hitter. Trouble on the base pass.
We'll take it. So let's see if Teddy goes here on one of the first pitches. Because these balls have been hitting the dirt, again, this pitcher pitching uphill just like Isaiah was. And so normally would be a pitch maybe at the knees or low across the plate, ends up bouncing. Let's see if Teddy's got the go sign here. And throw over.
First
And
pitch check over.
Teddy, not a huge fan of big leads, terrified of getting picked off and getting yelled at by the coach, but coach telling him he's got he's got plenty. So he's got a good two pace lead there.
Yeah. Quick check by the pitcher. I don't think they're going to go again.
Teddy
Teddy's
goes
off on
off.
the move. He's going to have that bag, and it's not going to be close. So, right where you want to be, right? You're down 1-0. You got the leadoff man on. He's on second. You got your 2-hole hitter up.
Yep.
This is how innings are won and innings are begun. So,
Right
good
here.
start so far offensively.
Yep.
Let's see if Jorge can put one into play here.
Big hole on the right side. The ball gets through on the right side. Teddy almost certainly scores.
This team sure does play to pull.
Yeah. Well, the pitcher's only throwing about 55.
Yeah,
So
I
you
guess so.
probably aren't going to throw. It's not like Isaiah was throwing the low 60s. You're not throwing it past anybody. So they know their pitcher. They're playing accordingly.
It's going to be a pass ball, and Teddy's going to walk
Snapper
into
into
third. I'm not sure what the count is. A 2-1, 3-1,
Keith, what we got?
1-1.
1-1? I thought we had 2-1.
Yeah, I think it might be 2-1 now. I don't know.
First pitch was back to first.
Oh, was it?
Okay.
Let's see. So we think it's a 1-1 count. Let's
1-1
see
count.
what if Blue gives us anything.
So here's the 1-1 delivery. Tie and run 80 feet away. Here's the delivery. He's going to float one. Jorge
play.
just missed that one.
Out of play.
Yeah, he's right on it.
I'm still convinced Jorge would be well served with glasses. Feels like he's cutting the bottom half of the ball every time.
So the 1-2. The delivery. Yep, it's going to be up and in just a bit. Floated.
55, yeah. So Jorge also hitting that with the high fire. Man,
2-2 count.
so 2-2 count. Here we go.
Look in, comes set from the stretch, and the delivery. It's going to be inside. Jorge gets the bat down. Ball squirted out, just not enough for Teddy to score.
No.
Squirted out. It's going to be a full count challenge pitch.
And I don't think Teddy was fully committed to that. I think he saw it hit the glove and started hitting back to third anyway. So
Good read.
Yeah. So 3-2 count now, right? I think. Pitcher's got to come to him.
Got it. See. Full count. It's going to
Oh,
step off.
Teddy with a dive back to third. I like. Oh, you missed it, but it looked very good.
Chance of Jorge from the
Oh
dugout.
man, I love that.
And the delivery. Jorge's going to spray one up. One is not going to have the distance. No. It came off the bat hot.
It did.
It sounded great. And then
And then it just was a short pop out to
Yes.
shortstop. So good play by the shortstop there. Only shortstop on only player on Slammers who's decided to already don the sweatshirt.
not
Everybody
a
else.
bad idea. It's gotten
I mean,
chilly.
it's freezing.
I
don't
love
know
that
why.
the sun's coming out.
Yeah.
So 1 out, runner at third.
Gianni up now. Gianni up. That puts Aaron in the on deck circle. Strike right there.
A
at
little
the
bit low.
knees.
That's got to be the very lowest part of the zone right there. It's an 0-1 count. Swinging the icon. Good choice. It's going to spray that one off.
So Gianni immediately behind now. 0-2.
Yeah.
And again, Gianni, big hits from Gianni, and he's a big, traditional big hitter. So big swings and sometimes big strikeouts. So we'll see how this goes.
Johnny with the Nike turfs on, slightly open stance, looking just to find a ball and put it in play.
Yep. Tying run only 80 feet away.
And there it is. And that one looks like it should get down.
It drops.
And that's going to score 1 run. So RBI single, just a flick. Sometimes that's all you need, just a flick.
Yeah. And even though it looks like second base might be wearing Ray-Bans, he definitely was trying to shade
That's
his
a tough
eyes.
ball for the second
Yeah.
baseman right now.
We did mention that the sun very much right behind us, so I don't think he catches it anyway, but I do think that he had an extra tough there. So Aaron, who's just batting just so hot now, with up to the plate, Gianni, who's leaning way towards second base, maybe giving it away, does not go.
Oh,
and
a pitch out. Okay. Well, you know,
Yeah.
you go to Slammers, you expect a pitch out.
Yeah, there you go. I mean, that's a
So,
really advanced baseball.
I
right
love
there.
it.
Yeah.
I love it.
I really like it.
You know, good call.
Yeah.
So what do you do after the pitch out? Do you check the runner now just to let them know, hey, I'm still paying attention? We'll see
Yeah.
what they do here.
We'll see what
Pitcher
they
comes
do.
set.
Or does Gianni feel very confident that they're not going to do two pitch outs?
Nope,
so
they're
he's
not going to. It's going to
Not
spike it.
close.
He can take a nice big turn, but
You can see Gianni get in safely there behind the pitcher on this shot.
so it's a 1-0 count.
No,
2-0 is
2-0.
pitch out. Yeah.
2-0, yeah.
So 2-0 count now. Aaron's really in the driver's seat. Second baseman is going to play Pepper with the bag. Gianni with a nice, healthy lead. Oh, yeah. I like it.
Big hole again on the right side.
Huge hold. And he's going to check back. Yep. I'd like to see the pitcher step off and throw that one right there. You know, you can't, you know, I like to see that.
Yeah, I mean, even if it's a lollipop, just so you
Yeah.
can kind of get used to that motion, that
Right.
turn. So Aaron, however, pulling the ball most of the year, so that right side, while tempting, is not where he's been hitting the ball at all. Swing and a miss.
Just got a bit of the ball.
Did he? I couldn't tell if that was
a
a
bit.
foul or what. And field ump again having a chat with the pitcher.
I don't think it was about batting gloves this time.
I don't think so. I think it might be a little bit about being on the rubber and staying on the rubber. Not sure.
Second baseman is just holding him on. Aaron with the swing, that's going to get by. Swing and a miss. So we're going to have another runner at third. 2-2 count. One out, one in.
Yeah.
Jack's threatening. This is how you're going to win an inning. Just
This
another
is-
flip, that's all we need.
Yep. Put the ball in play. Now, with only one down, a ball hit on the infield might even score Gianni depending on where it goes.
Absolutely.
So,
So we got a
over
ball
time.
on the field.
Oh, from field 2, it looks like. That's where that came from.
Field 2 was spoiling the 2-2. So we're going to do it all over again.
Yeah, well, Aaron will have to dig back in. That's theoretically dig back in. There's no way to do that on the turf here.
Here's the 2-2 delivery. And Aaron, just to flick out, that one's going to drop foul about 40, 50 feet up the first baseline.
Yeah. Lives to
I like
fight
the
another
approach.
day.
I like it.
Yeah.
Just foul it off.
Yeah.
You know, if you can't do anything with it, foul it off
Yep.
and have another pitch. Great
Yep.
approach by number
It's
15.
a solid two-strike
Yeah.
approach. One of the things that coach has been working on is the two-strike approach. And so he's, again, remind the kids, wider stance so that you're not wasting time moving your feet around. You're twisting your hips and you're throwing your hands at the ball. And of course, you're expanding the strike zone. So if it's possibly close, you're swinging at it.
Oh, that's going to score a run right there. It's going to be a grounder to third. Aaron's going to
Get the play
be
at
at
first.
first. So 2 out,
Yep.
2 in, and Aaron did his job, right? Just put the ball in play. It will score a run right
There you
there.
go.
Jenny's not getting thrown out. The ball wasn't hit hard enough. The third baseman out of play,
Yep.
and you win an inning.
There you
So,
go. Yep, up
well done.
2-1. The bottom of the first here. Jackrabbit's able to win this inning so far, and we're not even done
We're
yet.
not done yet. Now Chris has a chance to start it over. So let's see if we can continue to turn over that lineup. Here's the first pitch, number 9.
Ooh,
Swing and a meta. I like the choice.
56 above Chris's head there. Pitcher coming from the windup, so able to generate a little bit more power.
A little bit more whip.
Yeah, he's been throwing low 50s and when he's coming off the stretch. And the windup again. Swing and a miss at a 54 mile an hour. Almost had a cutter action to it.
Right. Did a little bit something different with that one.
Yep.
And,
yeah, it wasn't a straight fastball. I think had it been, Chris makes contact. But that one moved away from him and toward the glove side.
Here's the 1-1. It's going to be outside, and umpire indicates low as well. So 2-1. Come on, Chris. Find something you like here. Here's the 2-1 delivery.
Ooh.
Yep.
Swing and a miss, an inside pitch there. Probably looked a little bit more tempting than I think. Oops, sorry about that. I'm trying to fix my camera there.
The 2-2. It's going to be outside. Catcher dives, picks, pops it back to the pitcher, and it's going to be another full count.
So on deck, when Chris gets on, it'll be Javon, and in the hole is Isai.
And you know, I like Chris getting on because he puts pressure on the other team.
Yeah, he's
very
got
fast.
wheels.
And he's going to put that in place. He's going to spray it past the second baseman. So it's going to be a 2-out single to start things back up for number 9. And, you know, we're finding ways to get on. So now we got speed at the plate. We got speed at first. And we can do a lot of things right here.
And Javon, you know, hitting really well this season and really driving the ball. So, but what I really liked about Chris's two-strike approach there was he was just simply looking to make contact. He wasn't looking to really drive the ball, and the ball found a hole. So, a throw over. Chris back in plenty of time. Chris being told to take another step. All right, pitcher comes set.
It's going to be another pitch out. Chris is going to have that bag. It's going to be on the right field side of second base there. But again, another pitch out.
Another pitch out, yes. I don't know if we're going to see that every time or what it is. It's certainly good practice for the catcher, but
Absolutely.
it does spot Javon a ball. So Javon
Yes.
already in the driver's seat.
So 1-0 count, runner at second. Lots of speed out there.
Yeah.
And
With 2 outs, a ball through the infield scores Chris, certainly, because Chris will be going on contact. So we just got it. Javon's job is just to get it through. Javon's job is just to get it through the infield. Tony getting some love from some Jackrabbits parents who just heard him and excited to see him on the swing and a miss at a ball in the dirt. Javon just so itching to hit that 54-mile-an-hour fastball, but needed to be patient there. Next pitch, and a ground ball, but right back to the pitcher, and throw to first. And Javon is going to be out by a couple of steps, but not before the Jackrabbits have 2 come across the plate, and they win the inning. So 2-1 Jackrabbits as we go to the top of the second, and we will have, oh no, that's not Isaiah. We'll have, I think, Isaiah back on the mound, and we'll see what sort of offense or defensive setup we have this inning. Again, walk-up music means I got to mute it between innings. I apologize, so we will be muted.
All right, to the top of the second now. We'll give you the defensive alignment here just in a minute. Isaiah's going to continue with his battery mate Kieran here to start off the second. Should be the 7-hole hitter. It's going to be first pitch, 59, up and away. And just to give it to you real fast, we got third to first, Gianni, Ricardo, Chris, Jack. And from right to left, Aaron, Javon, Teddy. Here's the 1-0. Swinging and a miss at 60 miles an hour, lower half of the zone. And it's 2-1, Mike. So we're going into the second, right where you want to be, bottom half of the order. You want to shut down inning right here.
Yeah,
you want to go win another inning.
This is, what coach has said is that pitchers are going to get 2 innings.
Oh, that was
Beautiful
nice.
spot.
So 61 on the inside.
Wow.
Dot.
That was straight as an arrow. 33 convinced it was going to hit him, but did not for strike 2. So coach has told everybody they get 2 innings. So this will be Izzy's second and last inning. That was a curve that didn't curve, so tried to go back to the well on that one.
But I like it, because it's, if you hit it right, it's that same arm angle,
Yeah.
right? And
Yep.
so if he just floats that in there, we'll see what we got. But it's a 2-2.
Yeah, let's see an
Set
outside
up
pitch.
perfectly
We've
right
thrown
here.
2 inside, got to go outside.
Yeah. Right there, right there. Great approach. Great approach. That's where you want to go, right? So
Yeah, hoping the 33 goes for that. It was a little low maybe, but
And we saw in the first inning, is he challenged? I want to see a challenge pitch. You don't want to walk the lead.
I think you got to put this thing right down Colfax, and he did. But it bounces it in. So one of the things you can do there is, if you go back and watch that, you were aiming, you weren't pitching. You were trying a little hard, and you can see that absolutely impacted your delivery there.
Spiked it. So that was the result. We got a lefty. It's got the USA sleeve with the hype fire. So, red, white, blue, red, gold, yellow.
Yeah,
We've got every
everything.
spectrum of the
Yeah.
rainbow here.
Yeah, you go with the.
First pitch, and that's going to be a. Okay.
What happened there? Was that a foul ball or was that a?
Well, I don't know that it got the bat. I think the check swing fooled Kieran and it popped out of the glove. Did we get a strike out of that?
We did get a strike,
Okay,
I
so-
believe, a strike out of that. But sorry, I thought so. The runner took second, and Isaiah giving him no attention whatsoever. So big lead.
Yeah, big lead in.
He does not go.
Just a bit up. So they have the lefty played pretty straight up. Runner at second, nobody out. 1-1 count. Here's the delivery, and he's gonna
Foul that off the hands.
It's nice.
down-
It's
down
nice
the
to
left
see
line.
working inside to the lefty. I
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
I like that a lot.
So that 2 strikes now and a ball, I believe. 2 balls, 1 strike. So we didn't even get a strike on that
On the check?
on the check swing. That's
Oh,
unfortunate.
He looked like
so.
he went. So here's the 2-1 instead. It's going to be 3-1. There's a bag open.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to put him on here by any means, but I'm a little more worried about the runner out at second, who is just absolutely taking a giant lead. Now we've got the middle
Ricardo pats
infielders
the glove. Chris pats the glove.
doing a little bit of popcorn.
Yep. That's going to be on a line to Teddy. It's going to drop, and it's going to get past.
Gonna get past
So
Teddy.
1 run's going to score.
Sorry, folks, I don't have a third base camera. It died on me. So Teddy probably should have caught that. Chose not to. Let it drop and then let it get in front of it, or let it get behind him. So a 1 run, 2 base hit there. So take a single and then an error on Teddy, and I guess that would be then an unearned run. I don't know. It's a tricky one.
No, that one's going to be earned. He walked him. So walked him, advanced to second.
He
He
scores
passed
on the
ball.
single. He singles on the, yeah.
Right.
So
So that one is earned.
yeah.
So runner at second, if you're going to call that an error, that would be unearned at this point. Either way, Isaiah's pitching great.
Yeah.
I think he needs to continue to attack. This is the 9-hole hitter.
Yep.
And go right after him and throw strikes.
Number-
And it's going to be first pitch. That's where that ump likes it, right?
Yeah.
So,
Number 28 takes that first pitch strike. So is he doing what he needs to do, which is to get the first pitch strike? So you can see we lost the first batter of the inning, and it came around and haunted us.
Right.
With a run.
Hey,
and
the
a
second
miss.
pitch. So 59. So outside, inside.
Did that not
0-2
feel
count.
faster than 59?
Yeah.
I felt like that felt faster than 59.
You know, when it's coming at you and it's an inside pitch, it feels like it's faster.
That's true. It's a lot quicker.
Here's the 0-2. Let's see what he gives him. It's going to be elevated at 62.
So I think that's a curve or some sort of. It looks like there's some sort of motion on it where it's not really spinning, but it's not tumbling like a fastball does.
Well, if he has confidence in Kieran right here, I'd take that and throw it in the dirt and see if he can get a swing and a miss,
Maybe,
right?
Yeah.
So let's see. Here's the 1-2.
Ooh, is he
Elevated
dropping
again?
Yeah, 3/4 there with a little whip action.
A little deception from the pitcher. Worked
I
it up
don't-
to a 2-2 count.
I don't know if that was on purpose or an accident. Part of the tricky part of pitching is being able to do the same thing over and over and over again. There it
That's
is,
a beautiful
strike
spot. So caught him, froze him outside. So one down, runner at second, and this is the part of the lineup you want to attack. Throw
Yeah,
strikes.
yeah.
Let your defense help you.
Yep.
And great job by Izzy. Calm, composed, and
All props to him. He has
Yeah.
definitely not let the game get away from him, not been frustrated with his defense, and has stayed calm and composed, which for Isaiah, he's got all the physical abilities to be a good pitcher. It's the mental game that he's worked on.
huge lead. Secondary, it's going to get by. Karen's not going to have a chance. It was a huge lead, huge secondary. I'm surprised he just didn't walk to that bag.
I do believe after the end of the secondary, he probably had a 60-foot lead. It would have been
Right.
closer to go to third than second.
So 1-0 count, runner at third, one out, one in, 2-2 ball game to the 10-hole hitter.
There's a strike right there. The ump definitely loves that spot right
He
there.
loves that spot right there.
Yeah.
And once I figure out that the umpire likes a certain spot, I want to attack that spot as much as I
Yeah.
can. Me and that spot want to become best friends. So it's a 1-1. Izzy's going to try him inside. It's going to be a grounder. Ricardo's up with it. It's going to be over two. Jack's going
Got
to
it.
love it. It's going to be 2 down. So 1 in. We're trading out for a 1.
Yep.
3-2 ball game, and now we got the top of the lineup coming up.
Yeah.
So Izzy did his job with the bottom half. You go
Yeah.
right after him.
Yep. Yeah, no, you can't be too upset there. You got a walk that you came around to score, a single that comes around to score, and a pass ball, and
I like
then
it.
a ground ball. I think you take this every inning, honestly.
Honestly, yeah,
Yeah.
this is quality pitching here. So
Yeah.
2 down. Let's make another play and let's get up and get the bats going.
Yep. 27 with his pink arm sleeve takes a cut at the first pitch, and a foul ball.
So he's got the pink sleeve, the black socks, the black sliding mitt with the white Bruce bolts, and the hype fire. So they're coordinated.
I do have to say that it is very impressive how you can just name all that just by looking at it. I mean, I don't spend a lot of
Yeah,
time
I know.
on a tire, but to be able to know the sleeve and the gloves and
Well, I'll tell you what, his shoes is New Balance 4040 version 7, okay? So it's a 1-1 count, 2 down. You want to get out of this. Roll him something short here, Michael. Come on. Let's give him
Wow,
something
what you didn't tell him is you have an unopened box of those New Balance in your closet at home.
Here's the 1-1.
Ooh.
Just a bit inside. Batter had to duck out of the way a bit.
Yeah, good move by 27 there to get out of the way. Now, Izzy at 60 miles an hour on the inside corner, we know that he's probably going to set up on the outside. Kieran is moving over that way right now.
So here's the 2-1 from the stretch. Just a little bit up.
A little elevated on that
You know,
one.
and that's where that's been. A little bit lower, and that's where he likes it.
Yeah.
So it has been consistent right there. As a result, 3-1 to the leadoff, number 27. Here's your 3-1. Yeah, that's right on the inside corner.
Yes.
So
There it
working
is.
lower half of the zone. And there's been a pattern, right?
Yeah.
Up, down, in, out.
Yeah.
I would find either one of those 2 spots again and challenge him.
I think there's the 2 spots that the ump loves. You go back and hit them.
There it is, and it's going to be a tap at Isaiah. Isaiah's going to field it, and he had time.
Oh, he got really jazzed and he
did.
threw that.
Great play. You know,
Ah.
it just went off the tip of Jack's glove, right?
Yeah.
And, great play by Isaiah.
Yeah,
But
great.
you catch it, you got 3 steps.
Yeah.
And, you kind of just want to walk it over there and show it to him and then just underhand.
Underhand.
You just want to show it to him and underhand. And
Yeah.
that sets you, and it sets up the first baseman.
Yeah.
A great learning spot right here. Let's see.
Let's see what he can do.
Yeah.
Yeah. The other thing, you get when you get a ground ball hit to you like that, you get that emotional and adrenaline rush.
Yeah.
And that's obviously what happened there on that there. Runner at second with a decent lead.
Yep. It's going to be 59 on the upper quadrant of the zone. Didn't miss by much.
Now,
So
number 24 wisely took that though.
number 2-hole hitter. He's got a runner in scoring position. 2 in the inning. 2 out. Here's the 1-0.
There.
Yep.
Oh, a little
Inside
inside. So I think Izzy fatiguing a little bit here. It looks like there's just not quite as much pop on the pitch. He usually pitches about 2 innings, so we're going to see him near the top of his number of pitches he's had this season. There it
Yeah,
is.
he's going to find that spot again. I would attack that. So it's
Yeah.
2-1. The sun's come out. Right?
Yeah.
It's gorgeous. Find that spot again, kid. Maybe elevate it a little bit. See if you can get him to roll over again. Here's the 2-1. He's
Foul
going to
ball.
spray that one out. Inside out that pitch. Calls for Jack to dive on that one.
Yeah, he would have had to dive roughly 200 feet to catch that,
Right.
and over a fence while doing so. So 2 balls, 2 strikes. Really key pitch here for Isaiah.
Runner at second, 2 out, 2 balls, 2
got
strikes.
it.
Twos are wild. They're always wild with us.
Whoa!
Always, yeah.
And that ball was non-competitive and actually hit the fence here back by us. I think you could feel that.
Yeah.
Not sure. I mean, all I can say is he must have lost a grip. There's just
Yeah.
no. So
It's dry out here.
yeah, unfortunately with that we get a runner advances from second to third, and now we got a 3-2 count. So we cannot lose this pitcher or this batter here. And we don't
gonna get
strike
right
down.
So Izzy,
Right down Broadway.
hey darling.
Izzy with a huge strikeout there, overcome the missed throw, and with that only give up 2 runs, 3 runs in total through 2 innings. Excellent outing for Isaiah, his best to date, and certainly making. Thank you so much, making a play to say that he should be pitching on the weekends for sure. So, with that, we will go to the bottom of the. Okay, bottom of the second, we got Isai, Joe, and Ricardo. When those gentlemen get on, we'll have Isaiah, Jack, Kieran, and Jabrell to finish out the order. And I'm going to go try to restore the third base. And we're not getting any music, but I'm going to put us on mute. Well, yeah, I'm going to put us on mute anyway.
Bottom of the second, down 3-2. Isai is up to bat. We got jiggy with it during the intermission.
Yes, we did get a little Will Smith there.
I feel better about it. I feel better if it was welcome to Miami weather, but it's not.
No,
So-
it won't be. But I have great news for Jackrabbits fans. This weekend, we will have welcome to Miami weather. It's going to be 72 on both Saturday and Sunday, and
I'm
no
looking forward
threats.
to it too, partner.
0 threats of rain.
It's real baseball,
we're
folks.
gonna play all day Saturday and all day Sunday, but we'll get to that. We'll get ahead of ourselves here. Isai will take the first pitch.
Gonna take first pitch ball, inside and low. Same pitcher on the mound for Slammers Freedom.
Yep.
Got to see Isai before the game today. He looked ready to go. He looked focused. He looked locked in. I wouldn't be surprised if Isai starts us off here. He's not going to be able to on that pitch.
No. Isai has been told that he'll be pitching in game 2, so he knows that's on the docket. But I will say there's been a step change in his commitment to kind of making sure that he's leading the team. He's always been seen as the leader. We got a timeout because we got some Slammers Freedom kids playing catch inside the fence, sounds like.
Looks like there needs to be a coach
I see
watching
what's
them
happening. Yeah.
from behind.
I don't know. It's too far down the line. I can't show you
This
what's
is
happening.
Al Crew's been on top of it today. Right?
Well, they're going to warm up number 4 for Slammers Freedom, but they're going to have a coach to make sure that whoever has their back turned doesn't end up with
Isai likes the 2-0 offering inside. Tries to turn on it, taps it down the third base line. Hunter with the play, back to the pitcher. The pitcher's back to the mound, and it's 2-1.
So Isai way early on that. Coach reminding him to let it travel.
Isai, there you go.
Shot to the left side.
You know, that's the way you want to lead off an inning. I think Isai was ready to go at that bat, took the 2-1 fastball and put it right through the 5-5 hole. So that's a good start for the Jacks.
what I really liked about it is he let it travel just a fraction of a second faster or more time, and he's able to get the ball in play. Now we'll have Joe up. Traditionally our leadoff hitter, Joe batting further down in the lineup here is a chance to provide some power rather than the speed and intelligence that he brings to the top of the
I
order.
tell you what, not bad to have a leadoff hitter in this position, leadoff runner on, and Joe, that's a close play.
That's a very close play.
Yeah, Isai slid back in safe again, so 2 checks by the pitcher, still no O count, but Joe's going to be patient. He's going to find him one
Yeah,
here, and
yeah.
I like it. I like it right now. Slammers pitcher's been a bit wild.
Isai's been leaning, and
Isai's
there's
on.
a
It's a
pitch
pitch
out.
out, beautifully called. Catcher, it's not on the line. Isai with a plop. I'm used to seeing plop slides.
Yeah,
and that's
that-
a plop. I've seen it my whole life.
That
to be
one,
honest.
that one's going to show up on the blooper reel
Yeah.
there. That one was not his finest hour.
But it goes in the books as a stolen base.
It doesn't matter,
Again,
exactly.
Slammers freedom, another pitch out. I like it.
Yep.
There needs to be executing there, but now it's a 1-0 count,
Yep.
right? So, and now it's going to be a 2-0 count. And
Yep.
we just talked about. We have a leadoff hitter not hitting leadoff,
Yeah.
but he's not going to expand his strike zone.
No, he's going to be very smart about this.
So
And-
I love it to have a big inning here.
I like it. And Joe has an excellent sense of where the strike zone is. And there's no throw on a motion back to second. Pitcher's already back on the rubber. Wow, that was quick. It was like a fake and then back on the rubber, ready to go. And now,
Takes a look at Isai. Here's the 2-0. And it's going to get by the catcher. Isai is going to be standing on third. And
No
Joe
throw.
is going to be looking at a 3-0 count.
yes, he is.
Know the count. Know the count.
It was almost to that part of the zone the umpire was thinking about going,
Yeah.
but it was just a little bit too low.
Well, it's one of those where the catcher probably didn't help his cause there. I think it pops in the webbing. It's probably a strike.
Yeah.
Gets away. it's
Showed him a little bit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a little bit further away. So 3-0. Jackrabbit's rule is that Joe will be taking here. Oh, looked like it was showing bunt there. Takes a pitch right down Colfax. 3-1.
Now he's ready to hit. So nobody out, runner at third, 3-2 ball game. And here's the 3-1. He's going to spike that one. It's going to get by Joe. It's going to be a quick close play at the plate. And, the throw beat him there. Pitcher dropped it. Tough play. As a result,
Jackrabbits tie the game.
new ball game.
Yeah, brand new
Nobody
ball.
out, runner at first.
So not how you would draw it up, I don't think. I think you'd want to see a little bit stronger running there because, a ball stays in the glove, he's probably out. But Joe now at first on that 4-pitch walk. Ricardo, who has really struggled at the plate, was showing a little bit of a renaissance this weekend, but throw over and he's safe.
Good move by the pitcher. I think the other Slammers pitcher's trying to get ready in a hurry, but he threw the ball to the 350 sign. So it's going to be a little bit longer. So 1 in, 1 on, nobody out. Ricardo shows bunt. Slammers pitcher checks one more time again.
I can hear the hearts in your voice, babe.
All right,
So Joe with a big lead. Ricardo shows bunt. And it's another pitch out. Let's see if they execute. Nope.
ball's way too wide towards right field there, and Joe will be standing on second. And Tony, did you hear the wives giving us a hard time, saying that there were cartoonish hearts above our head with us being back in the box together?
Who couldn't fall in love with this game and talking about baseball? That's, you know.
I know.
And it's going to hit Ricardo in the back. It's a dead ball. The high flyer flies. Ricardo's jetting down to first. It's a dead ball. So 1 in, nobody out. Runners at first and second. 3-3 ball game. And Isaiah, who had a heck of an outing today.
Yes.
Right? Isaiah, let's see if some of that good pitching carries over into an at-bat here. Sometimes it's funny how that works.
Well, I mean, he's got to be feeling really confident in his baseball today. He's had by far his best outing. And now the question is, can he take one of these 55-mile-an-hour fastballs and put the ball into the outfield?
First pitch is going to be outside.
58 though, 28 throwing the hardest he's thrown all day right now. So
And sometimes you see that when you're pressing a little bit.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
And I don't know that always leads to success.
well, I would love for a little extra speed for Isaiah.
That runner's going to squirt off to the So the home team, the visitor team dugout, it's going to be runners at second and third, nobody out. Jack's threatening to win another inning. 3-3 ball game, 1 in
Yep.
already.
And we're going to get timeout from the Slammers coach to come talk to number 28 and his
Looks
infield.
like number 4 down the line is ready. If the Slammers want to go to him, I just saw him give the coach a thumbs up.
Well, there you go. This could be then the end of the day for 28, but we'll see. You get 2 visits per inning, so will he let number 28 finish the at-bat? And he will.
And he will, okay.
And he will.
All right.
So Izzy now, opportunity to put the Jackrabbits ahead, maybe bring an end to number 28's day on the mound, but he's going to have to do that by hitting the ball deep into the outfield, I think. Anything less, not where we want to be. Oh, we get a timeout? I'm not sure. We have a
Well,
timeout.
we were missing the.
Oh, we're missing a field ump. That's
field
why.
ump. So here's the 2-0. Runners at second and third. It's going to bounce it, and Joe's going to try it. That's a tough hop. And he's underneath.
Hey, he's sitting there
So-
safely.
And actually, I think Joe beat that without even being underneath. He's fast, guys. So that's another run in. 4-3 Jacks. Nobody out. Runner at third. 3-0 count.
And Ricardo, who had that hit by pitch, then stolen base, and now he got a stolen base over to third as well. So Isaiah will be taking here on a 3-0 count.
Yeah, it's going to be ball 4.
And he'll take
And-
first. In steps Jack now. Kieran will join the on-deck circle, and Jabril will be putting a helmet on as he's in the hole.
So they're going to set up a play here with runners at first and third. My guess is they're going to go back pick to third right here. Michael, you have any idea on
I'm
this
going to
one?
guess that either second base or shortstop comes crashing in, and there's a throw to them about 10 or 15 feet beyond the pitching rubber.
Okay.
Let's see what we get here.
Here we go. Here's the delivery. It's going to be inside. Runner take, and they're going to throw down. Nope.
Yeah, that's what I
It was a
thought.
crash.
Yeah,
It was a soft crash.
it's a soft crash. Yeah.
You know, kind of like soft shell crab, soft shell crash. You know, so as a result, it's going to be a 1-0 count. Jack's going to have runners in scoring position. 4-3 ball game right now with the good guys in front, nobody out. And
Jack swinging that bat a lot, trying to work that nervous energy out. Now it comes set.
Jack's going to look. It's ball on the outer side of the conjure. Yeah. So 1-1 count. I think this is going to be the pitcher's last batter, unless some sort of crazy wild play happens, and we don't want that.
And why is that? Why do you think? Oh, because they brought the pitcher in from the warming up down the
Yeah.
line. There you go.
Number 4 is ready to go if Slammers Freedom wants him. 4-3 ball game. Here's the 1-1. It's going to be low.
Low.
2-1.
It was a decent pitch. Jack having some real discipline there not to swing at it.
And they got Jack to pull, man. I would love to see Jack just flick his hands out and put it right over the third baseman's head and let it roll.
What they don't know is Jack actually likes to hit to the opposite field.
He does. So it's going to be 3-1.
3-1.
And if he leaves me something, I'm coming unglued right here. I'm coming unglued.
Yeah, you got to be wound up tight as a spring here and figure out if you can get a fastball down the middle.
Come on, Jack. Here's the 3-1. It's going to step off. I think pitcher's trying to keep Isaiah a little bit closer in case something funny happens. Isaiah's pretty fast, so.
So now we've got Jack stepping back in. Pitcher put his foot on the rubber. Isaiah with a giant lead at second, trying to get.
It's going to be a 5-pitch walk.
And bases loaded now.
And that should be the last batter. Number 4 is going to come in for Slammers.
Hold on, we got Coach not quite joined. Nope.
Okay.
Coach letting 28 get out of the inning, it looks like. So Kieran now in. Jabril on deck. On top of the order, then putting helmets on.
It's going to be a first pitch. Nice play by the catcher. We've seen that ball get by him a couple times this inning. He really moved his feet and blocked it with his body.
Used his chest.
Yeah.
Kept the ball in front of him.
Well done.
And that saves a run.
Yeah,
right?
saves
When
a
you,
run
when you
right
do
there.
that, it saves a run and saves the force play where everybody doesn't advance 90 or 80 feet.
Here's the 1-0. It's going to be 2-0.
So 58 on the gun. So yeah, I really think 28 is really pressing in here.
And I think, you know, we've seen 5 consecutive balls now. Right now, unless it's in a perfect spot, I'm taking this one too.
Yeah, I think I'm taking it until he throws a strike, honestly.
It's going to be ball 3. It's going to get by the catcher up the first base side. That one, yeah, that
Ricardo
one. Got to
could
read
have
that.
easily, yeah, Ricardo could have easily gotten home on that, but he instead turned back. Didn't quite get the read off the ball off the ground.
That one was the right read for an.
Yeah, he should. Yeah, especially because it went to the far side and died. So 3-0. So Kieran will be taking here just Jackrabbit Law. Nice pitch. Nice pitch.
He found it. 57.
Yeah. So everybody knew that Kieran was taken, and the pitcher did what he needed to do, was get the ball over the plate.
So bags are full of jacks. 3-1 count. 4-3 ball game. Nobody out. It's going to be ball 4.
Ball bounces.
Going to walk in a run. Andrew Burrell's going to get a chance to hit with the bases loaded.
Noted. Kieran's dad noting that Kieran, the bat never left his shoulder there on those 5 pitches, but no real need to. There was only one that was competitive, and Kieran was forbidden from swinging at it.
Love to see Jabril get a hold of one right here.
Oh man, right center is wide open, and it would clear the bases.
It's going to be a first pitch ball.
That was close, but it looked like a little outside there.
5-3 game.
Long shadow now coming over the batter's box.
Tough to pick up that ball out of the shadow.
Yep.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, 55.
Yeah.
Man, really good swing, but
Yeah.
everybody letting Jabril know that it was too early. His swing was too early.
1-1 count. Jabril up and down with the bat. There it is, and it's going to pop it. He's right on it.
Sarah's going
That's
to
going
grab
to
it.
make it to the women's bathroom, over the women's bathroom.
And into
And-
the circle, the traffic circle there, it looks like. So, some Jackrabbits parents going to get that ball.
1-2 count. You know, when you see a kid foul one off like that, you know he's on you. There's another one. I think he got a piece
Foul
of it.
ball.
Yeah, okay, good. So 1-2 count, just barely got a piece of it.
Man, Jabril is on this year.
Yeah.
The question is, can he put solid contact on it?
Just lower that bat head, Brilly, and
There we
find
go.
some green. We'll do the 1-2 again. There it is. And it's going to go.
Oh!
It's going to be a double play.
There's not much that who is that? Kieran could do. Kieran had already taken a secondary lead. He was beyond the first baseman on that line drive, and it's just
Pop
gonna
the
happen.
lineups up, you know. So bang, bang play. Quick 2 outs when Slammers desperately needed it.
Yeah.
So it's a 5-3 ball game. 2 on, 2 out now. Top of the lineup up.
Pick that spot. Right center, baby. Right center.
They're in my
And Teddy will take the first pitch, ball 1. With Teddy up to bat, we now have the top of the order, and that would put Jorge on deck and Gianni putting a helmet on because he's in the hole. So now we've got that shadow really creeping into not only across the batter's box, but across the pitching mound.
Quick check by the pitcher. He's trying to work his way out of this inning. Jacks have won another inning. You win a lot of ball games if you win a lot of innings.
Exactly. You
So-
can win inning after inning after inning. Before you know it, you've won the ball game. So, but really a chance to give some. Oh, Teddy with a poor decision there to swing at a ball inside in his knees that wasn't really much he could do with that. So the outfield playing Teddy very deep. It is an element of the turf though, because again, ground ball speed across this turf. And that
Ball's
ball's
going to squirt away.
yeah. Good read by Ricardo that time. There was no ball, didn't go far enough.
What's the count?
I think we got 2 balls and 1 strike. 2 balls, 1 strike.
2-1 count. Okay. Stays in the box. Pitcher takes in. Didn't take very long. He's ready. It's going to be outside. He's going to squirt by. Great read by Isaiah on that one. It's going to plate another run. Jack's going to advance to third, so 6-3 ball game. Runner 80 feet away.
And Teddy now got to do the job as the leadoff hitter, as he was in the first position of the batting order today, which is just get on. Get on now. Keep this inning going.
That's right.
With that
Continue
double
to roll
play,
over that lineup.
we've got to keep getting guys, moving the guys through the lineup.
There it is. Oh, got to. Oh, just squirt away. Okay.
Hips. Hips. Hips.
3-2 count. 2 out. Runner at third. 6-3 ball game.
Teddy blowing on his cold hands. Looked like that hurt. So it makes you, as a batter, much less likely to want to swing.
There it is. And he's on it. That one's going to go to the gazebo. It's a gazebo shot.
It's off the top.
You know, in some states you get extra points for that kind of action.
I believe the home team is supposed to get 2 free bases, I think. Sarah picks that foul ball up, and she's going to hustle it over the
We're going to
dugout.
do it all over again. It's right there. It's going to be a grounder. It's going to be a tough play deep in the hole. Teddy's going to beat that one out. It's going to be an RBI single. So 7-3. We'll turn it over. We got more speed on the bags. And gazebo shots lead to RBIs. So
I mean,
it's
that's
the old adage.
It's the baseball truism, exactly. I don't know. I think that was Yogi Berra, if I remember correctly. Yeah. Gazebo shots lead to runs.
So Jorge's going to step up to the
Now
plate.
we'll see if Teddy has, if there's a pitch out here on Teddy. There is not. That ball is inside. Teddy will take second. Whoa, Teddy slid?
So that's Teddy's
Look at that.
second stolen base of the afternoon. Jorge popped, lined, softly hit out to the shortstop. I felt like it came off the bat super hot.
Yeah.
It first that bat, and then
Yep.
it hit that jet stream the wrong way.
Kind of wind blowing in. You can see the pitcher really unfortunate. The sun is right in his eyes. He's got his hat way down over his eyes, and that sun is glaring right into them right now.
It's going to be away. So 2-0 count. Should be a 7-3 ball game still.
Yeah, we'll double check with Keith, our unofficial scorekeeper.
Teddy with a healthy lead. Good secondary. Leaves it to Jorge. It's going to be a chopper. It's going to go underneath the third baseman's glove. Teddy's got the weight. Yeah, he's going to score standing up. They're going to attempt to throw. Jorge is going to advance a second on the throw. He might advance third. That's going to get to the catcher. Catcher's on the ball. Jorge's going to be sliding into third. So
Wow.
It's going to be an RBI single. 8-3. It could be 9-3. I really lost score. It's been a great inning.
What do we got for score? 8-3.
8-3. Okay,
8-3.
so it's 8-3. RBI single. Jorge is going to take 2 bases, one on the throw, one on the air, and now
that was a turf assisted single and 2 base error. I do think, but nonetheless, everybody plays on the turf, so you got to get through it. Gianni steps in now,
guys gonna see first pitch outside.
and after Gianni, we'll have Aaron, and then Chris will be in the dugout putting his helmet on.
You could ask Cole if he wants.
Now the question for Gianni is, can he be patient for that fastball and really drive the fastball? I think he's really looking at this going, man, these are giant grapefruits coming up here. I should swing at them.
There's one to hit.
And he's a little early.
Yep.
Coach Hunter with the stop down the third base line gets that ball back to the pitcher.
It's a 1-1 count. It's a big number 19. He's looking to extend this inning. I like to see him put a charge into this one. I'll be honest with you. Right up the middle.
Yeah.
Right up the middle. There's a huge gap, and I think Gianni can feast at that. 2-1 count to do it.
The key thing was for Gianni, he's got to put it on a line drive, nice flat. Can't have a looping swing because it puts
Let's
this
come
ball.
off the bat like that right now.
Yeah, you don't want to put this ball looping in the air that someone can get under. You want to fire it off on a
It's
line
gonna be
drive.
3-1.
You know, it's a great catch by the catcher. Slide over and catch that.
Yeah, I really,
Jorge at the
over the
base.
years,
Oh, you found a
I've
baseball.
enjoyed watching Jorge play baseball, and he's just a smart IQ guy. I'm watching him down at third, the secondary, he's even at third. He's ready to go. So is Gianni with a 3-1 count. 8-3 ball game, 2 out. Oh, that
Gianni
one.
called for a.
But, and we were just talking about it, Mike. Jorge's ready to go with the secondary, even at third, and so he's able to pass on that. He's
Yep.
able to score on that pass ball. Actually, to our side for a change this game. So it's
Yeah.
9-3, 3-2 count.
Yep,
Gianni's going to look to get on base here and continue things going.
big payoff pitch here to Gianni.
Looked like Gianni has been fooled on 2 inside pitches. Let's see if the pitcher tries to
Come
go
back.
back.
He does.
He does, and he's going to hit the ball about 40 feet. Pitcher's on it. I think Gianni's going to be. Oh, he's out.
Oh, great
It was a
catch
great
by the
play
first
by the
baseman.
pitcher. I thought Gianni might beat that out, but Slammers pitcher fielded it, came up firing, and it's a 9-3 ball game going into the top of the third.
I think you got to feel great about that if you're a Jackrabbits fan right now. But excellent play by the first baseman. That ball was a little up the first base line. He was able to grab that and not get hit by Gianni. So good play there. We'll be back with our defensive lineups in just a second, and I assume we'll have some music. But yes.
So we're going to go up top of the third inning now, 9-3. We've got new battery mates. Joe's going to take the bump, working to Jabril behind the plate. From third to first, we've got Gianni, Jorge, Aaron, and Jack. From right to left, it looks like we've got
Isai in right.
Isai, Javon, and Teddy.
Yep. So there we go.
9-3 ball game.
So big difference here between Isaiah and Joe. So Isaiah, big power pitcher. He's going to overpower you with his mid-60s pitches. Joe, on the other hand, doesn't hit 60. He throws 55 to 60, but much more around the plate. Right. So we saw Isaiah around the plate today, which made him almost unhittable, whereas Joe is almost always around the plate. So, that was...
Joe's going to drill him at 56. Still doesn't feel good with this little crisp in the air. But, you know, where Isaiah was 62, 63,
yep.
That one's going to hurt a lot more. Unless Isaiah was throwing to first base. Then he was like 89 miles an hour to first base. Because he was pumped up. Other than that, right, you know.
Yes.
Oh, wow. You know, I guess those sliding gloves really are worth $90. So if they can save you a bruise just on a night like tonight. So.
Well, if it popped, you know, yeah, there you go. Pop the sliding glove. The bummer is now he doesn't have a good story on school tomorrow.
Right.
Right? So, okay. Joe will toe the rubber from the stretch. Jack over there ready to receive any throw over that happens.
So the delivery runner goes on first move. It's going to get past Jabril. So it's going to be a 1-0 count runner standing on second. And this is the 5-hole hitter, as I recall, 5 or 6.
And we got a time called. Not sure exactly what's happened out there.
So it's going to be 1-0. Runner at second. Joe's working from the stretch. Takes a peek at the runner at second. Huge lead. And it's going to get past Jabril. So it's going to be a 2-0 count. Runner standing on third. No chance at third on that one. So just got to dial it in just a bit. So 93 ball game. We're trading out for a run right here. Joe's going to try that outside corner. It's going to be low and away. 3-0 count.
So Joe's struggling to throw strikes here. He's coming down almost sidearm. Normally he throws kind of a 3/4 slot, but really swinging the ball from almost sidearm. Strike there, 56.
So I got it up in that spot that the umpire likes. I'd live right there.
Yeah. So kind of between the what did you say, the belt and the knees on the outside third of the plate. The ump loves that spot.
Here's the 3-1. It's going to try it again. It's a little bit elevated, maybe a little bit out. So the runner's going to be on the corners. Nobody out. We've got the Slammers batter coming to the plate. He's going to have the absolutely ridiculous sliding mitt. Those are a pretty penny to go with the hype fire. So
It's a kind of a light blue, almost a Jackrabbit's colors here.
Yes.
So,
and it's got sprinkles and ice cream on the top of it. So Joe's going to have to work around trouble here. Defense is playing him double play. Runner is holding him on. It's going to be a straight steal a second. Double plays out of order. Nobody out. 1-0 count.
yeah, no throw down there because you got a runner on third, and you don't want the ball to get in to get into the outfield and give the run
for it.
away.
Let's just go get the batter.
Yep.
It's a 93 ball game. He's going to try it outside. 2-0 count. A little bit off
Man,
the plate.
I feel like I jinxed Joe by talking about how he's always around the plate when he pitches. And it's officially cold here.
We've got people walking by briskly behind us with their hands crossed, and
Blankets have emerged from underneath the bleachers to cover those sitting on the metal bleachers.
and some of the shadows, right? So you got sun from second to about 5-7 feet behind the rubber, and then it's all shadows here. 2-0. Joe's gonna float one. No, it's 3-0. So it's gonna be a 4-pitch walk, and
Nope, we
I might see a quick visit from pitching coach right now. I wouldn't be surprised if something's coming just to settle him down. And there's Hunter. He's going to walk out. He's going to have a quick word with Joe. Stay on the rubber, Joe. You're still pitching.
Yep.
Not going anywhere.
Yeah,
And this is a good talk.
Yeah. So this is just a talk of, hey, you got nerves. Now you're feeling behind the 8 ball. Don't worry about it, man. Just throw some balls in there. Let your defense do their work. We have a nice cushion. Not enough that I feel comfortable to say that this game is in hand. We have a nice cushion of runs. So, let your defense do their work.
We're getting to the bottom half of the lineup. What you
Yep.
want right now is just what Izzy did in his
Second innings.
Yeah, second inning.
Yeah.
Just attack, right? Give them
Yeah.
the ball. See if they can hit it. Trust your defense. I think right now you're going to see the corner should be playing about even with the bag. Jorge and Aaron should be playing double play depth. Outfield's pretty straight up. Jack's a little bit behind the runner. Gianni's playing a little bit up.
Nice glove by Jabril there to make sure that doesn't go anywhere.
And it's a 1-0 count. So nobody out. 9-3 ball game. Bags juiced. It's going to be pick. Nice pick. It's good glove work.
Good glove work, even though he turned his head in there and starts looking back towards us.
So it was an excuse me glove work.
Yeah.
So it's a 2-0.
Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. So you just take those.
I'd rather be lucky than good.
You take those chances.
Here's the 2-0 delivery. Right down the pipe.
There's the pitch that I know Joe can deliver almost uniformly. So we've just been missing it for our first 3 batters here.
Sometimes you wonder if you're going to take a 2-0 pitch like that, give it to him again. Maybe,
Yeah.
He's looking for something else. Here's the
3-1 now, and that
and that's, it's been a ball game.
yeah.
right?
No, it's as long as the ump's fair.
Yeah.
And it's just a little bummer that he missed there.
I know.
Because a
I like
3-1
that
count
pitch.
is very different than a 2-2 count.
It is. Here's the 3-1. Let's see if Joe gets a challenge. It's going to be...
There it
Yeah, he
is.
found it. Okay. So, full count. Big pitch right here.
You know what?
In the top of the third.
What I like to see here more than anything else is Joe showing some heart. I think Hunter came out and said, throw some strikes, darn it. And Joe responding to that.
There it is. It's going to be a double play ball to Aaron, and it's going to go through his legs. So 1 run's going to score. 2 runs are going to score. Javon's going to throw it up the first base line. That's going to run the second. Runner on second, advance to third. So it's going to be a
Man, that was...
two-run costly error. That had double play ball written all over it.
I wonder if Aaron was thinking that as well and started making the move to
Right.
to turn that to find his shortstop. Oh, and that'll be the end of the game for Joe. Very short leash for Joe, and unfortunate for him as well, because that was 2 outs.
Yeah, it really was. And you know what? When you turn 2, you got to do 1 at a time.
Yeah.
So, Aaron came up a little bit quick on that ball because he wanted to get it out, and it's unfortunate.
Yep, exactly.
9-5 ball game.
Exactly. So in steps Chris now. Chris, who has been sort of our 4th pitcher on the weekend rotation. So I'd have to go back and look, but I believe we had 1 inning pitch from Chris on Saturday. And of course we were blown out. I've never had that in my life in baseball, but we were blown out due to the high winds here in the Denver area last Sunday. So plenty of innings on Chris's arm as he warms up here. Dang it, it's cold.
You know, partner, I thought I've been in a lot of cold games in this state.
Yeah.
And Colorado will do that to you. But last weekend must have been the worst weekend weather-wise I've ever experienced.
Yeah,
And
it was freezing.
It was freezing, and it was windy, and it was rough.
Yeah, do you want to give a kind of a little update on what Cole's doing these days for our
Well-
Jackrabbits fans that followed him when he was playing for us?
Well, you know, Cole's doing great, everybody. He's the same kid. He's the same guy. So anything that you remember about Cole, just picture that, just with some different colors on.
Yeah.
And
Well, and maybe a foot taller. I don't know.
And
He's so much bigger now.
he
it
is.
seems like.
He's close to 6'3". He's still shorter than me, but he's close to 6'3". So, but he's doing great. You know, he's gotten off to a decent start all the way around. Lots of things to work on. He's going to be working on some stuff this weekend at a larger distance to kind of get ready, because it's coming real quick, guys. You
Yeah.
know, larger distances are coming in quick, and again, it's another separator.
Yep.
So he's working on things. He's happy to be out here. And I'll tell you what, you know, he was out here during warm-ups today, and he got to work with Coach Hunter, throw a bullpen. He got to go hit with the guys. He's in the dugout. He's cheering.
Yeah.
He's shagging balls, and he's just, you know, he's a baseball junkie, and it's
He is a baseball junkie. I heard over the summer he put a lot of time in trying to work on his pitching, right?
He did, you know. I think his approach is you're not going to get any better if you don't work.
Right.
And he's doing great, guys.
And not only has he got the incredible work ethic, but blessed with that big frame and those big strong arms. So throwing hard, I know, and doing well. Swing and a miss. The first pitch from Chris. I like it. Runner takes second. Defensive indifference there.
So Chris is coming into the game now. It's got traffic, but good start. Here's the 0-1. It's going to be a liner over Jorge's head. That's going to split. Javon's going to go to his knees, get the ball. Runner's going to try to hit second. So score 2. Jorge with the relay. It's going to be a little bit late. So it's a 9-7 ball game. Nobody out. Runner standing on second.
Hand warmers would be great. So Chris's job was to come in and to get outs. Threw that pitch where Sarah's got one.
Just one. I'll take 2.
But unfortunately couldn't get the defensive help there. 59 high. So this is a brand new ball game, folks. We had a buffer, as I mentioned, but a buffer is not the same as having the game in hand. So nobody down. 9-7 Jackrabbits. And
So-
Chris throwing BBs here, just fast fastballs in the low 60s.
He's going to try the outside corner. A little bit low. 57 on the gun.
And a 3-0 count now, so you kind of got to decide what you want to do here. Do you just let him go and you pitch kind of a low and away and you step the force play, or do you come after him here knowing he's going to take?
gonna have the take. No green light.
Yep, definitely
you
had
did.
the hold there, the
Yeah.
take sign.
Been a nice pitch if you had the green light.
Absolutely nobody holding on the runner at second, so he's got a 25 to 30 foot lead before the pitch even comes.
It's
And the
gonna
ball's
be
at the
ball
backstop.
forward. It's gonna skip past Jabril. Chris is gonna cover. 15's gonna take a big turn while holding his sliding
oven
mitts.
mitt.
So, you know,
Just wanted to make sure everybody knew he had one, I guess.
that's right. And it looks like this is the 10-hole hitter and top of the lineup. So impressively enough for Slammers, this has all been done with the bottom
Bottom
half
of
of
the
the
order.
line.
Yep,
and
exactly.
Kudos to them. It's 97 ball game runners on the corner. Chris just needs to get outs right now.
Yeah.
No play on. We're going to see the runner take off. Jabril's going to try to frame it and show it.
Oh man, Jabril had me. I had that as a strike, but that was ball one. So now we'll have runners at second and third.
Nobody out. Jack's needing out here.
They need that desperately. Not willing to trade a run for an out necessarily, so you really do need a strikeout, especially before you turn the lineup over. But
This is where you need one of those fun plays, one of those line outs that turn into a double play.
Yes.
Something fun, a momentum changer, if anything. Here's the 1-1. It's going to be sprayed out. Jack's got a chance at that one. He's running it down. That ball's going to get out.
just beyond the fence.
You know,
Foul ball.
foul ball. Those are one you just wish it kind of get hung up in the wind. Last weekend, it might have got hung up in the wind. It might have blown to Wyoming. We don't know. But it was one of those weekends.
Oh my
guys.
goodness, yeah, it was pretty dang miserable. Certainly not any warmer today. I do shout out to Keith on the broadcasting team who reminded me to bring warm gloves.
Well, there's that out. Jorge's up with it over to first. It's a low throw. Jack's going to drop it. And then the runner's going to try to score from third. Nobody see. So it's going to score two more. So
And
it's
we have a
brand new
tie
ball
ball
game. 9-9. Nobody out. Runner at first. And that was that out.
That was the
was
out.
it.
So now we've what should have been an out, or should have been end of inning because we should have had that double play earlier when Joe was pitching, right? We are now offering
killers.
we're offering free outs. This is basically a whole new inning now for the Slammers.
And runner's going to take off. Jabril was already up in the pot position. It's going to be off the line. So runner staying on second, nobody out. And, you know, I think, right, over the years we've seen Slammers organizations. They're an organization, they're a factory.
Yep.
They spend a lot of time and money to making sure of that. And you can't give them free outs.
No,
Right.
no, they're too good of a team to give
Right.
free outs. You know, what we saw defensively in the first two innings is what we need to have for the entire game, and failure to do so means that we are going to, give up 7 runs in an inning, which is unfortunate.
So the 1-1. And the batter's going to spray that one out. It might go
Don't
to
hit the gazebo!
second.
Don't hit the gazebo! Oh, missed the gazebo. Good, but almost did take the recycling bin in. Douglas County proudly recycles.
We have a Slammers parent on his phone retrieving the ball. It's going to be a 1-2 count. Get a strikeout here, Chris. It's going to be another grounder to Jorge. Jorge's got to charge that ball.
He's got to throw it hard.
Yeah, he's going to beat
He's
it
not-
out.
Yeah, that runner's safe.
So Jorge waited for that one just a little bit. We got to go get that ball.
Yeah, you got to go get it. And it looked like it was in the dirt again. And so Jack trying to dig it out, well, the turf again. Jack trying to dig it out and was not unable to. So didn't even give the ump an opportunity to make a bad call there. So first and third.
Top of the lineup up now. And it's going to be a line out. There's that double play. Aaron sticks his glove out. Doesn't have play at second. Throws it to first. Another run scores 10-9.
So runner was going on the pitch and was therefore the double play was out of order because you couldn't. The runner was already there basically at second. So Aaron with the wise move.
Yeah, sure. Take the out.
Take the out. Take what you know you can get.
They needed that one.
We do, yeah. So one down now. Jackrabbits really need to do their dangest here to make sure to get the next couple outs and not give up any more runs because they have really just bled runs this inning.
Oh.
24 barely misses getting beamed there by that 59-mile-an-hour pitch.
It almost got him on the 4 on the front of the jersey. So
All right.
it's going to be a 1-0. Runner at second. 1 out now. 10-9 ball game. Jabril is going to move his feet, snag that ball.
Keep the
Two out
runner
count.
at second. we just, as a Jackrabbits pitching staff, we are just not holding anybody on. It's driving me
We gotta have a
crazy.
look. I mean, good time to work on things
Yeah,
like that
exactly.
right now.
Well, I think, part of the reason that Jorge was unable to necessarily charge that last pitch, or last ground ball, excuse me, or sorry, is that Ricardo or Jorge?
That's Jorge.
Okay. Oh no, it's Ricardo out there, 22.
Ricardo?
That's 22, yeah. Was that there was traffic on the base paths, and, so apologies there. We had the wrong player playing short. And now we officially have a shadow over the entire field, no longer fighting with that setting sun. There it is.
Yeah, that's right there. So 58, top of the zone, 2-1 count.
3-1 count.
3-1.
Yeah.
Oh, I missed the ball on that one, or maybe I just didn't want to believe it. But either way, it's 3-1, one out, runner
Yeah.
at second. And it's going to be a dribbler, and Ricardo's going to go get that one, and
It's
going
going
to
to
play
eat
it
him
off
up.
his leg. It's going to go to Aaron. Runner's going to score. There's not going to be a throw.
Aaron looked confused about what to do there. I think you haul off, and if you feel like you can throw that, you throw that. don't you?
Absolutely. You
Yeah.
go get it.
Yeah.
You go get it.
Eating the ball there and then just hoping for a timeout doesn't work. So another run scores, 11-9. So congratulations to the Slammers. I believe they've now hit around.
And here's the thing. Nothing's been hit hard.
No.
Right? It's just all soft contact. Nothing's been mashed.
Nope.
And they've just put the ball in play. And
All right, did we just get defensive changes? It looks now. It looks
Yes.
like Ricardo has been moved to second, and Jorge to short.
I believe Jorge was playing short.
Was he?
I think they're switching around this infield.
Okay.
on us. I don't know.
But that was a nice breaking ball, or some sort of action cutter, maybe. Glove side action there. A little high though. Ball one.
So just to give you a recap, we got Aaron at third now, Jorge at second, Jorge at short, Ricardo at second. Runner's taking off. It's going to be hit and run. Jack lays out for it, can't get it, and it's going to get
Underneath
through
Esai's
legs.
This will be a turf-assisted home run.
That one's going to go about 340. One run in. Here's the relay. Good relay in. It's going to be to Jack. Jack to Jabril. Jabril's going to come and get it. And it's going to be
Turf-assisted home run.
a single home run.
So that's unfortunate. 2-run score on that one. Now it's 13-9.
And we're going to get a pitching mound visit.
Another timeout.
And we're going to get loud music.
Yeah, we're gonna have to put this on pause. Okay, and a lot of defensive changes here. The music seems to have stopped. So Gianni coming back in. So we'll get Gianni on the Gianni on the bump. So clearly, coach is interested in making sure this game stays close because Gianni's our ace.
We got to get out of the inning. It's been a
Yeah.
long inning.
Yeah.
We don't want a chance. We don't want a timeout. So he's looking for Gianni to say, "Go get me 2 outs here."
Yeah, go get me 2 outs. The bases are empty. Just go get 2 outs. And the loud music starts. So we'll go back on.
So quick defensively, we got Javon at third, Jorge short, Ricardo second, Jack first, Jabril behind the plate working with Gianni number 19. From right to left, we have Esai, Teddy, Aaron. And it's the 13-9 ball game, 1 out, bags are clean.
Yep. So we're going to start this inning all over with Gianni, who is the ace of the staff at this point. Hard throwing Gianni. He will hit that ball straight up.
He's straight up. Gianni's got a beat on it. Someone's got to top. Jack's going to make the play. That's the first baseman's ball, and he makes the play accordingly. So 1 pitch,
1 down.
1 down, and this is why you bring Gianni into the
Yeah.
game. Say, go get me outs.
Yep. Go get outs and go get them quick. So Gianni with 1 pitch, 1 out. That's the second out of the inning. But
They hear me.
a lot of damage done this inning already.
let you talk in 1 second.
Next
Switch
pitch.
it down. Swing and a miss on the outside corner.
So 64, and Gianni has a cutter, a glove slide cutter. So that's going to move away from right-handed batter, and it at this point fools the bejeebies out of most of the batters he pitches to. That's what
Here's
makes
the
him the
0-1.
ace.
Batter thought about it. It was right in that spot where we've seen it called a strike.
I think
It's a little glove work.
a little. You got to catch that,
Yeah.
and then you kind of frame it, and that's a strike. But if it gets past, it's too late.
Yeah. So Gianni, right idea. Let's see what he does. Up, down, and he's going to go away again. Jabril's got to tuck that hand back down. That one hurts for a
Foul
catcher.
ball right
Yeah.
off the hand. Yeah.
Good, really. I know, man.
Take time to shake it off. Take time to shake it off. And it looks like we may have a defensive substitution there. Taking that foul ball right off the cold fingertips.
Yeah.
That had to hurt.
And that
So-
hurts. And catchers are tough, and they're warriors. And
Yep.
you know that one. It's a tough position. So it's a 1-2, strike 3. So that'll do it.
That'll do it. So,
So
Kieran-
10 runs in this inning. It's a
Kieran-
9-13 ball game.
9-13 ball game. Yeah, 10 runs this inning. Kieran with a one pitch, one catch defensive substitution there, but that's all we needed. So super unfortunate. Top of the third. Jackrabbits have to show some heart by coming back up. We'll have Aaron, Chris, and Javon. When those gentlemen get on, we'll have Eastside, Joe, Ricardo, and Isaiah. Should all hopefully bat this inning, if not more. So a reminder for Jackrabbits fans, you want to ring the bell and subscribe. We are on at 8 and 10. That's right, 8 and 10 this Saturday morning. So that's Mountain Time. For those of you west of us, it's actually even earlier. And just FYI, we're not winning anymore. We were winning by a lot, and then we gave up 10 runs, and now we're not winning anymore.
What's the score?
9-13,
Mr.
Jackson.
Keith has it. Yeah. So anyway, have a little pity on those of us who have pitchers in our family. Coach wants us at the park at 6:45. The park from my home, from Teddy's home, is about 40 minutes away. So we'll be leaving around 6 o'clock. That is roughly 2.5 hours before Teddy leaves for school, and roughly 2 hours and 25 minutes before Teddy gets up most days. So it's going to be a rough morning on
And
Saturday.
it's always the night before, too. Hey, we getting to bed early on time.
Yeah.
Did you get enough to eat?
Yeah.
What are we doing as soon as you wake up? What is your player's routine? You know, it'd be kind of a fun poll to put out right now. What is your player's routine
What
in the
is your
morning?
player's routine in the
You know,
morning? That is a good.
everyone's got one.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, my son, who does not like getting up in the morning, part of that routine is eating breakfast in the car on the way to the game, for sure.
8 and 10.
Yeah,
You might be home in time for us to get to the soccer game.
well, that would be great. Teddy's mom, Sarah, just letting me know that I might be able to make it to my daughter's soccer game. What time's the soccer game?
12:45.
12:45. Gonna be tight.
Here at 12:35.
Gonna be tight. We'll figure out how to make that happen. But by the time I break down the broadcasting stuff, it's going to be 12:30. So I will probably miss Lydia's soccer game for the second week in a row. By the way, Lydia playing central midfielder. So for those of you that play soccer,
13-9.
13-9 slammers. Central midfielder is a key position. It's the person who is able to get the pass from the defense and pass it forward to the forwards. So it really speaks to her ability to control the ball. So I'm pretty proud of that little lady. Now back to the baseball game at hand. Some of you turned in for baseball and don't want my soccer commentary, but I could do that too. I basically talk about anything. That's what I could do. That's my superpower. Aaron, Tony, what's Aaron's job here? Now he's the 4-hole hitter. Normally, 4-hole hitter hit the ball far, but this is a unique setup here. What do we got going on?
Well, you know, you're down by 4 right now, and what do you need when you're down by 4? You need base runners.
Base runners.
So we have a new pitcher. I'm probably going to take my time at least to see a couple pitches to what I'm working with here, and I'm going to look to get on any way I can, and I want to extend the at-bat. So not only I can see what's going on, my teammates, if they're paying attention, can have a plan. He's going to float an ephus pitch.
Yeah, 49 mile an hour for that's something.
And go ahead, honey. Why don't you say good luck to everybody out
Subscribe, and we're gonna win the game. I hope.
there. Subscribe, and we're going to win the game. I hope you are.
And like, okay?
It's going to be a
Ground ball.
grounder, slowly hitting first baseman.
Oh, Ed, Woody would like to say some things.
Subscribe, like, and I hope you have a great day.
Oh, there we go. Shout outs from the younger siblings who are basically just feral during these things. We just let them go. Say, hey, go to that playground and go entertain yourselves. It's like how I grew up, honestly. My parents kicked me outside and said, don't come back until the sun comes down.
I don't think I ever said subscribe and like as a kid. I wouldn't have known what that meant, but they were right. Subscribe, like, it's a good time.
Yes.
So 1 down, bottom of the 3rd.
Chris up.
Chris with a good at bat in his first one.
What is he throwing? 51, 49. Are those curves? Are those change-ups? I mean,
I can't tell. It's floating in there. It's
yeah.
whatever it is, you got to wait on it. And
Yeah. And there's the fastball at 56. So yeah, it's definitely some sort of change-up or something. So I mean, it's pretty amazing how far you can get as a pitcher if you just have 2 pitches that you can throw for strikes.
it might even be an attempt at a knuckle curve.
Oh.
It looks weird. Let's see if we can see it, because here it comes. And he's going to throw another fastball way outside.
Yeah.
2-1 count.
You know, frequent listeners will know I've been tuning into ESPN Plus's college coverage because I'm tired of our local baseball team here, which ownership has decided doesn't want to win. And there are so many kids in college level who just throw 2 pitches, but they throw them for strikes, and they're able to swing and a foul tip into the glove. At the pros you can have 3, 4 pitches, but you can even pitch at the collegiate level, Division I, if you've got just a couple of pitches that you can throw for strikes regularly. What do we get? We got a time.
Oh, it's the white sleeve. That's a good catch. Can't have the white sleeve on while you're pitching.
Yeah.
But that is
That's the rule, right?
Yeah. Got to take the sleeve off. Or it's got to be a different color.
And so now we're going to get a conferral here on the white sleeve. Is it an undershirt or is it a sleeve? Oh, whoa. We got some real barking here. So we got some questions about the sleeves. And so we had some complaints there about the sleeve. Sounds like coaches are good. We had some barking from
Let's go.
We got some barking between the field ump and our coaches. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Chris. Let's see if the boys can recover. Our boys have never traditionally done well when we get barking between the grown-ups. And Chris with a solid pop-up.
And that's just
There
what
we
you want
go.
to see after a
Yeah,
pause in action.
exactly.
Got a nice long foul ball. Someone's going to have to get another ball.
Let's do it.
Do it again.
Right center, buddy. It's wide open.
So here we go. Chris is going to step back in. On the on-deck circle, we got Javon, and then we got Isai with his helmet on in the hole. And he'll take, that's only ball 3. Darn it. I was looking for some base runners. All right, 3 balls, 2 strikes now. Chris being suggested that he swing.
Here's the payoff pitch.
And that ball goes into right center.
And it's going to float right over second baseman's head, just on the edge of the grass.
That's what happens when you swing. I like to see it.
So we've got a first runner in the inning. 9-13. Javon's going to step up to the plate.
And we got a runner on, we got Javon stepping in with the runner on first. So we'll see if we have a pitch out. The new catcher here with a much stronger arm I saw during the pitch during the
He also doesn't have a
throwdown.
jersey number on. We're going to see that arm. He's going to have to scoop it. It's strong throw
Well,
on
yeah.
the line.
Yeah.
Good call, partner. He's got a good arm.
Yeah, so during the throwdown. Did you say he doesn't have a jersey on?
Does not have a jersey on.
Okay.
They found a kid at the rec center that could throw and said, hey,
Hey, we need you to play catcher.
we call a lot of pitch outs.
Yeah.
It might work.
Yeah. Big lead for Chris at second. No one holding him on.
Javon with a nice healthy cut with the Cat X Connect. You got to like that from Javon.
Yep. Now 57 right there at the letters. You got to be swinging at that.
So the 1-1 delivery runner in scoring position. It would be nice to scratch a run across the
Yeah.
plate right here. Chris is going on the move. Scooped. No
And
chance
no
at a
throw.
throw. Chris is fast.
He is very
He's been
fast.
fast for a long time. And he keeps getting faster. And well done. Great base running. Went on the move. Catcher didn't have a chance. Strong
There
arm
we
and all.
go.
So it's a 2-1. See if Javon can just give it a flick here, Jay.
And that ball is hit back out of play. Almost to the recycle, but
It's a straight shot, straight to the forward. No,
Ooh, almost.
it just missed. It actually is a.
What is
That's
that,
an
a Honda?
infinity.
Infinity.
Infinities are known to miss foul balls. So
I don't know how many Infinity commercials I've seen where they just missed the foul ball.
just missed it on
Yeah.
those events. It's a big selling point.
Yep.
Here's a 2-2. Ephus pitch.
Yeah.
Good pop by the catcher. Chris is going to scamper back to
Yeah, he
third.
really doesn't have a jersey.
Yeah.
There you go. All right, 2 balls, 2 strikes. He's got to be freezing too. That's just like a T-shirt.
Yeah.
And step off. Trying to rub a wrinkle in that baseball. Maybe trying to get that grip better for that change up off speed pitch he throws.
Going to do the 2-2 again. Chris with a nice secondary. Here's the pitch. Javon's going to spoil that one.
Ooh! That one into the street, but
Yeah.
did not. No cars were harmed in that foul ball.
No cars, no kids.
No kids, exactly. So 2-2 count. Excuse me, full count.
So, payoff pitch. We'll do it all over again for a third time and see if Jay can find one right here. Here we go. Oh, it's going to be swing and a miss. It's going to be drop third. Chris is going to score. Catcher's up with it, and
He'll be out on the out. Out on the strikeout and the confirmation at first, but the run does score. So now 2 down and Isai up. Looking at the time, I realize we're out of time. This is going to be the bottom of the
This'll be
third. We're at 1 hour 45. So, ladies and gentlemen, we do have a 7:30 game Mountain Time, so make sure that you tune in. We will we'll have a new stream, of course, but make sure. And we've got some repositioning of the umpire here. And here we go. Isai now, who is 1 for 1 with a shot through the left side when his first at bat. The ball's low and away.
so a 13-10 ball game. Isai had a great at bat in his first
He
one.
did. And we got 2 down. So what more important than anything now is just getting on base, getting some runners on, get them over.
1-0 count. Game slowed down considerably.
Yeah, was moving, and then we had that top of the third. And that ball is low, 56, bounces in. Playing Isai to pull slightly with center fielder slightly off center. So right center wide open, as well as actually right up the middle. Both middle infielders playing quite a ways to their bags.
It's going to go through the 5 hole.
The catcher
Straight to the
there.
backstop. 3-0 count.
And Joe will be on deck circle with Ricardo putting a helmet on, getting ready to bat in the hole.
I'd like to see Joe hit here again, and then we should be. Okay, Ricardo. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought we were at the top of the lineup.
No, we got
fooled.
it. We got it. If we get to the top of the lineup, it means that we've won this game. So Isai will take ball 4, and scamper down.
I love how he runs down to
Man,
first.
that was with intensity. I love it.
Yeah.
Again, that's sort of him showing that leadership skill. Do as I do, right? Not as just as I say. So, oh, time has expired. We'll finish the inning. And what is the field? Where is the field ump? I don't understand what position that is. That's a weird position. All right, Eastside with the big lead.
Eastside's going to go on the move.
Yep.
Oh, it's going to be his run vacate. Oh, right there. Great piece of hitting by Joe. So, oh no, that's going to be ball game.
Yeah, that's ball game.
That's ball game.
Oh, I don't know. Were they trying to send him to try to draw the throw? But that will be ball game as time has expired. So, ladies and gentlemen, a rather unfortunate top of the third for the Jackrabbits, where we gave away the game. We will be turning off the stream here, but we'll be back on Vamos Liebres radio and Jackrabbits Broadcasting for the next game at 7:30, which will only be colder. So, with that, signing off. Do you want to say adios, partner? It was nice to have you on the mic for a game.
It was great to talk to everyone, and heck of a ball game today, and we look forward to many more coming up the rest of this spring and summer.
There we go.
Jackrabbits Nation, take care.
There we go. Show your love for Tony by throwing some in the comments or in the team app chat, and we will see you here in about 15 minutes, everybody.